the American presidency. Wow! Every aspect of each of them has been studied, debated, and joked about, except for one important detail. Would you pass or smash? That's what we're here to find out today. But I couldn't possibly do this alone, so my boyfriend joined me today for the definitive presidential hot or not.
First OG president, George Washington. He looks like a duddy.
I think he has nice rosy cheeks.
Some pros, successful.
He's quirky, he's a trendsetter.
Some cons, owns a few slaves.
I mean, if we just rank every single president's morals, none of them are hot.
George Washington, hot or not?
Kind of in the middle, but leaning towards not.
Not really? Well, no, you gotta be decisive. You can't be like kind of.
I guess not, yeah.
Yeah, not. John Adams Jr. was an American statesman, attorney, diplomat, writer. You're a writer.
I'm a writer.
So maybe you guys can and founding father who served as the second president of the United States. Yeah, one thing that's kind of cool about John Adams, didn't own any slaves. So kind of hot, he stands by his morals.
Yeah, but can we look at a photo of him again?
Yeah, that's where things are.
What's wrong with your face?
Nope.
Not, yeah. So 2 nots. Thomas Jefferson,
Ooh,
third president, baby. Thomas Jefferson was an American statesman, diplomat, slave owner, rapist.
Fuck you, I hate him.
Lawyer, architect, philosopher, and founding father. What an extensive list.
Yeah.
Does a lot of shit. He's inventing, he's writing, he's owning plantations. He's doing a lot of things, and that's kind of sexy.
When I was in middle school, I had a history teacher who told us to analyze some things he said, and they were all incredibly vague and intentionally manipulative, and I feel like he would be like that in his personal life as well.
We can't have 3 knots in a row.
Yes, we can.
What kind of patriots are we? So I'm gonna say hot.
I don't care. Not.
James Madison Jr. was an American statesman, diplomat, expansionist, philosopher, and founding father. Hot or not?
I think he's better looking than anyone.
He looks like the Crypt Keeper.
He kind of does. I wouldn't personally date him, but I think he would be kind of interesting to look at.
Oh, I love you, baby. Whenever I open up my eyes in the middle of the night, I just go, ah! I'm gonna be illogical, just say not. This is definitely not. Are you saying hot?
Yeah, I'm saying hot. It's my
Okay.
first hot.
James Monroe was an American statesman, lawyer, diplomat, founding father who served as the 5th president of the United States, a member of the Democratic Republican Party. That's what we need more of, Merlin. Moderates.
No.
Butt chin. That is definite points towards hot. Because, butt chins are sexy for some reason.
You think so?
I mean, it can be. Because Sean had a butt chin.
I think the plot of the movie was that he is very masculine, but not actually hot.
Oh no, he's hot.
No.
No. You're
6.5 hours later.
I would have Gaston ram the shit out of me.
Well, what I noticed was he does have dark hair in some of the earlier photos.
Are we talking about Gaston again?
No, fucking this guy.
I'm just
Don't let your kids watch.
I'm saying he's hot.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like a handsome fella. Yeah, so he's hot. We're
Yeah.
both saying hot. Okay, John Quincy Adams. You could already tell he looks really good in that photo.
I can't even really see it.
It's probably best you don't. John Quincy Adams was an American statesman, diplomat, lawyer, and a diarist. What is a diarist? Is that someone who does diaries or who has really bad diarrhea? Hot or not? Me, definitely not.
I just thought.
He looks like shit.
He looks like a frog. Facial hair, huge plus for me. You know what? Looks aren't everything. Hot.
Andrew Jackson was an American lawyer, soldier, and statesman who served as the 7th president of the United States from 1829 to 1837.
Not hot.
That's a really horrible picture. He looks like David Lynch. The pictures I see of him of slightly young, or the one on the $20 bill, he looks kind of handsome, and his fucking backstory is crazy. He would challenge people to just gunfights in the middle of the street as president of the United States of America, throw ragers in the White House, just invite all these hillbilly people into there and they would destroy the White House. I like the bad boys, you know me. I like.
Do you? Are you sure?
Well, because I can change them. I can fix his racism and his genocidal tendencies. So yeah, I'm gonna say hot. Martin Van Buren, not.
I've never heard that name before in my life.
Look at this man. No. This is like an instant not. This is like when you swipe. Like instantly, you're just like, no.
I mean, I want to say he looks a little friendly, but he's probably not.
Of course not! How can you be friendly when you have a dumbass name like Martin Van Buren?
I guess not.
So not. William Henry Harrison. He was so old when he was being elected that everybody was like, yo man, you're like crazy old. You shouldn't be president. We need a young man. And he was like, screw you guys. I'm going to go up and I'm going to give the longest presidential speech on the coldest day of the year with no coat.
Very funny looking.
Yeah, not. I'm
Not
definitely
at
saying
all.
not. So John Tyler, who is an equally older, ugly-looking man.
He's better looking than that other guy.
I don't know. He looks like he has a black hole in the back of his mouth that's like sucking his face in.
I guess not.
Nah, definitely not. James K. Polk.
Who the fuck is that? Like, what is he? I want to know what he's looking at in
I
that
feel-
one, because
I-
he looks horrified.
I've seen some things, man, and some stuff.
I don't know. He looks handsome. I'll say hot.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get canceled because these are all horrible people, and we're like, oh, you know, hot.
No one's gonna watch this video. Let's face it.
Fair enough.
Zachary Taylor, hot or not?
Not.
He looks like a Tom Top.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he does. He looks like he would choke
those. No, he looks like those guys who think that's what they look like, and then they like meet somebody online and immediately start calling them pet names.
you. Yeah, I can see that. You actually have made a good point.
This is not somebody who knows what aftercare is after a really rough scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna say not.
Not.
Not. Okay. His name is Millard Fillmore.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Neither of us are bullies, really. Well, I'm kind of.
You're very much a bully.
Yeah. So, but you're not a bully,
Not a bully.
but you would beat the shit out of a kid named Millard Fillmore, right?
What's up, man? Yo, what's up?
Not
at
not hot. Franklin Pierce.
Based off looks alone, pretty hot.
I knew you were going to say that when I saw this Edgar Allan Poe bargain bin version.
Yeah.
Merlin's gonna love the greasy hair. I'm gonna say not because I don't want to touch his hair. James Buchanan is one of the two presidents that is always like questionably gay, simply because of the fact that he never married a woman. You know, the 19th century. Like, you didn't marry a woman. You're like,
What are you, fucking gay?
he may have been asexual for all we know.
Or a romantic.
Maybe he just was more focused on his career than a relationship. He looks
He
dapper.
looks kind of like Pennywise.
Won't do any good to run, girly boy.
I'm gonna say hot because I
Not
feel
at
bad.
all.
I feel bad for James Buchanan. Everybody says he's gay because he didn't marry a woman. But hey, let's at least the gay community unite under James Buchanan by saying he's hot.
No.
Second president that everybody says he's gay, Abraham
Really?
Lincoln.
I've never heard that.
Oh yeah, no, that's like a thing. He was like in a romantic relationship with his like bodyguard.
Oh.
I learned this from American Dad, so take this with a grain of salt.
I don't think that counts as learning.
Hot or not?
Hot.
Yeah, sure. Andrew Johnson. I'm gonna say not because he looks like Tommy Lee Jones, but angrier
I don't
somehow.
know who that is, but I agree.
Oh my god, you're so young! Ulysses S. Grant. Huge alcoholic. Can't stand drunks personally.
Uh-huh. You say as you spill it on your shirt.
I'm gonna say this is a pretty firm hot for me.
Yeah.
Rutherford B. Hayes, 19th president.
Hot.
I mean, you can't even kiss him. I'm gonna say not. James Abraham Garfield.
It says Abram.
Abram.
Hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hot too. We're at number 20, Merlin. We're almost halfway done.
How many presidents have we had?
Hey, you're so stupid!
No, how many though?
I don't know.
You don't know either. Why'd you call me stupid?
Because I won't include this in the edit. See, I'll edit it in right now. There are 26 presidents. It's so stupid you didn't know that. Chester A. Arthur. Horrible name.
Horrible facial hair.
Horrible facial hair.
Yeah, not hot.
Yeah, definitely not.
You see those cats? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Like
you.
a Persian cat? Oh, he does look like a Persian cat. Grover Cleveland. He looks grumpy. I like his mustache.
Yeah.
I support my mustache brothers.
I don't think he's hot in the sense that I would look at him and be like, oh yeah, I want to pursue this guy. But I feel like if he came to me, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say not. What are you gonna say?
A little hot? Can I do that?
No!
Yeah, I guess hot. Why not?
Benjamin Harrison. I'm gonna say not. He looks like an evil grandpa.
Yeah, but still hot.
Grover Cleveland came back, got ousted out of office by Benjamin, and then came back
Wow.
for another term. Since he came back, you know, he's like the guy with the boombox outside of America's house. I may have said not for the first Grover Cleveland, but I'm saying for the second, I'm gonna say hot. William McKinley.
Not.
He looks like Bela Lugosi.
Fuck you!
Not hot.
Yeah, definitely not. Theodore Roosevelt. I'd say hot. It's definitely like a power top.
I don't know where you're getting this from.
He literally got shot during a presidential speech and then still continued to give the speech with a bullet in his chest. If that's not Dom top, I don't know what is. Yeah, I'm gonna say hot. William Howard Taft, the fattest president. Definitely is probably one of the most dapper looking presidents. Look at that majestic mustache.
Yeah.
Looks like he would tell you a good story
Right?
and make you laugh.
Yeah, I'll say hot for sure.
Hot?
Hot.
Hot. Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson. That sounds like a cartoon character. It sounds like some kind of Looney Tunes.
Not a bad name.
It's a horrible name. You're just saying that because you have a cartoon name like Merlin. So yeah, definitely not. Not. Warren G. Harding, hot or not?
Hot.
Not. Calvin Coolidge.
Not at all.
Definitely not.
No.
Looks like an inbred child. Herbert Hoover, hot or not? Not hot. FDR, big boy cripple. Big boy cripple, as he's often known in Washington, D.C.
Don't.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
He's not especially bad looking, but just not.
Because he's crippled. So I'm gonna say not.
Right.
Harry Ass Truman. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh god. Harry S. Truman. He dropped the first bomb, so that's kind of hot. This is his smile.
He doesn't have a lip.
I'm gonna say not. You're gonna say what?
Not.
Hey, what's up? So yeah, we forgot to do Dwight D. Eisenhower because Merlin messed up. He didn't do his job because clearly that was his job. Probably the most hot president we've ever had. I'm sure Merlin would agree, but he's in the cage right now.
JFK! I'm kind of obligated to say hot.
Why?
I mean, he banged Marilyn Monroe. I mean, you can't not be not hot.
I'm gonna say not.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Lyndon B. Johnson. He would take shits as he was, like, talking to people in front of him about policy and stuff to intimidate them. He also had probably the biggest cock of any president. Because there's, like, phone calls of him, like, talking to, like, a tailor.
Back to my bunghole.
I'm gonna say hot, because, you know, I'm a size queen.
Say not.
Richard Nixon, definitely fucking not.
Yeah, not.
Yeah, he's definitely not. Sorry to tell you, Dick.
Shut up, damn it!
Another mess up from Merlin. I was very confused that the American people voted for a Ford truck. Lightning McQueen was on the ticket, and they didn't choose him. Personally, I think this is a not.
Jimmy Carter, Peanut Man.
Peanut Man?
Yeah, he was a peanut farmer.
Oh.
Hot. Ronald Reagan. I'm gonna say hot. Movie actor, star. Look at this man. So handsome. George Herbert Walker Bush, the first Bush of our list.
No.
Yeah, definitely not. Looks like shit. Bill Clinton, Tricky Dick Bill, playing the saxophone.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He plays saxophone. I'm gonna say hot.
Okay.
George W. Bush. Kind of seems like he'd be easy to talk to.
He has a very punchable face.
He does have a very punchable face. I will agree with you on that. But I'll say hot.
No.
It's fair. It's fair. I could definitely see George W. Bush as a 50-50 kind of gay man thing.
Right.
Barack Obama. I mean, he does
like-
have a beautiful smile.
Yeah.
His smile is gorgeous. If it weren't for Ulysses S. Grant, it would be like no competition. Obama's the most hottest president.
Probably.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Donald J. Trump, the whole reason I made this video, Merlin.
That's the whole reason.
To talk about Donald J. Trump and how he's hot. So hot.
Are you being serious?
Donald J. Trump, hot or not?
Hi, what is there to talk about?
That's not come out. Oh, fuck. I had to go get that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I just got really nervous in front of my senpai. The end of the line. Good old Joe Biden. God. I feel like this is probably the boss battle, almost.
Yeah, it's really kind of like...
Because I'm, so shifting between whether hot or not. And
Right.
I keep going back and forth.
I just really can't tell.
Yeah, he's hard. He does have a big head.
Yeah.
I've never quite noticed how big Joe Biden's forehead is.
What's really getting me is if you click on this photo, I think that's veins popping out of his head.
Oh, I mean, definitely. There's veins popping everywhere on Joe Biden's entire body.
Yeah, it's kind of...
He's just a pulsating president. Gotta say something. We gotta choose. We're gonna say hot or not. This is probably our biggest decision as gay men.
I don't think this is. I guess I'm gonna have to go with not.
I'm gonna say not to.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Who's on your hot list? Be sure to let me know down in the comments. If you want to be a totally rad kid, be sure to like, subscribe, and smash that bell. As always, I love you, my little scummies, and I'll see you again real soon.